Hey guys, what's up? I'm Dan.
And I'm Vinny Pro.
And today we're coming back at you with another episode of Dungeon Loot. We have a nice package sent to us by our friends over at Metallic Dice Games. We have a few different sets of dice, and we have a nice dice tray here to set up as well.
So let's jump right into it. I am going to pick up the Stardust Galaxy Set. It's a 16mm resin set. And 7 dice, obviously. They are glittered in the middle, which gives it the galaxy look, and it's like a grayish blue. They're actually really nice.
Yeah, I got the D20 here.
The opacity on them is like, it's just enough where the light goes through it, and gives it a nice rainbow reflect.
Yeah, it really has like a nice nebulous supernova type look to it. Lots of different colors in here. I'm seeing blue, purple, green, gray. Really cool. Gives it a really nice galaxy look, like in the name, right?
So what else we got? Let's see.
I really like, too, these numbers are very, very, very bold. Very easy to read as you roll, too. They really stand out against the different colors that are being presented in the die.
So you know what? Let's actually go to the what's it called?
The dice tray?
The dice tray,
Right,
correct.
Let's open up the dice
so
tray.
When we open up these dice, we can play with them.
All right, that's a good idea. So we have a velvet folding dice tray here from Metallic Dice Games. Let me open this up.
One side's leather and one side is velvet, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And they also have their logo smack dab in the middle of it, which is, I don't want to say embroidered, but it's, I don't know, what would you call that?
I guess impressed.
Impressed? Impressed.
Onto the velvet side. So it looks like there's a simple button snaps on each corner to set up your dice tray. Bing, bang, boom. 1, 2, 3. And we have our velvet dice tray.
So
Very nice.
Let's see. I like that. Nice little leather backing so it doesn't really slide anywhere. It sticks to the table nice.
Yeah. Have a lot of room in there, too, at least for a few sets of dice, too.
I like that the velvet has a little bit of a cushion to it. If you,
Oh, yeah.
You'd sometimes, like, it's not like a...
Just a bit.
Yeah, it's not too much, which is nice because if you have like a set of gemstone dice or something like wood or something not your regular set of resin dice, I don't think they'll get damaged in this.
Yeah. So rather than rolling your dice on a hard surface and possibly damage the surface or damage your die, especially if you have a more expensive set of die from Metallic Dice Games.
So let's see what else they gave us
This
here.
tray will protect them very well.
These are the Eternal Purple and Blue set that they have. I believe this is one of their best sellers on their website.
Yeah, so again, it looks like we have a few different colors running through each die.
Oh, is that like a gold? It's like gold flakes inside,
Yeah.
it looks like.
So I'm seeing like pinkish, purplish, and I see the blue too, holding it up to the light. And again, what I like about these die too, you're getting a lot of nice colors, some really cool effects, but as you roll, the numbers stand out very, very well. I feel like as I look at the numbers, I'm not straining to figure out what I rolled.
They actually stand out very well against the dice tray as well.
Yeah. Which is tough. I find with, as I'm looking at different die sets, the more die you look at or the different effects that are trying to be created in each die, sometimes it's very hard to see the numbers as you're rolling against the effect.
Get a little cross-eyed effect going when you're trying to squint down at 6d6
Yeah,
for
but
fireball damage.
But these are great. These numbers stand out very well. I guess there's a science behind choosing the color for the numbers against the color of the die, and they really nailed it here at Metallic Dice Games.
So let's see.
So this was the Eternal set of purple and blue.
Correct.
Let's take a look at the other. This is another set called Eternal, but the color scheme here is teal and black. So I'm going to dump them into our tray and take a look at these guys. So what do we got?
Let's see.
So I'm seeing a lot more glitter and flakes in this one.
A lot more gold flecking in this.
Yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of teal, some green, some blue, and you can see how it kind of gradients right into the black in certain areas too.
The question is how they roll. There we go, an 18. Starting off big and a 20.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. All right. They put a little mojo on these back in the factory.
Dan,
before they
do me a favor, don't touch them because you're gonna mush them.
Yeah, jeez.
Put them back, put them away.
D10 here. All right, I rolled a 5 on a D10, not bad. But yeah, what I like about this set is that I like the glitter effect. That looks really, really cool.
I like that the resin casting on them too it's kind of swirled, so there's a nice opacity to it as well.
Okay.
So you got like your dark spots and you have nice light spots where the glitter comes through, but it balances well.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a very good yin and yang to it, I guess you can say.
Some cool spacey galaxy universe-like effects. All right.
So which one of those?
We have, this is the Pearl set. So we took a look at these earlier, and this set, again, full set of 7 die. If I could get it open, there we go. Now these guys have tiny little pearls inset into each die. So it looks like the die itself, the resin is clear in order to see the pearls that are inside. I like that.
I like them. They're very nice, but the only problem I have with a set like this is, and I'm not saying anything bad about their set. I'm saying that with stuff like this, I don't think that they're weighted properly. So when you roll them, I feel like it's going to tend to one side or the other. So if you have, sometimes it could be in your favor. If it's weighted to the 20, perfect. Nobody needs to know any better. If it's weighted to the 1, then you might have a little bit of a problem. But, I mean, it's still going to be random regardless. It's just that how balanced is it? And that's my only problem with them.
Well, design-wise, they're really beautiful die. It looks like they're just transparent or maybe a translucent set. See right through the whole die, and the pearls give it a really cool effect. Looks like there's gradient colors on each pearl within each die. It looks like the pearls themselves are white, gradient into purple, and gradient into a nice blue.
So
Which is, again, another really cool effect on these die.
This here's like the perfect example of what I'm talking about with the weighted. So if you look at it, right, you see how all the pearls are to one side of the die?
Yeah.
The 6 is completely empty, and everything's weighted to like the 7 or the 8.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if the actual resin, as opposed to the pearls, do they have the same weight? 'Cause
No.
It's not like there's nothing there. There's
resin there,
right.
Correct. It's just that what's the weight ratio to the pearl to the resin?
Well, what material is more dense?
So, all right, let's move on to some of those metal ones that we
What do
got.
we got? We have 2 metal D20s here. We have one that's an antique copper with black resin insets. Here, I'll give you that one to play with, Finn. And the one I have here is a silver D20 that has a teal resin inset. See, mine has like a bit of a digital display type effect for the numbers here in the D20, which I like. I like that, like that alarm clock, futuristic type look,
If you're running a sci-fi campaign, it's perfect for it. Something along like cyberpunk or, along those lines.
Yeah. Now, what do you got?
I have a classic, it looks like, just a copper and black D20. I like the weight on it. It's not...
Yeah, I was just going to say, like when you hold a resin die as opposed to holding a metallic, that you really feel the weight. You could feel it in your hand.
Well, also, some metal dice are like super, super heavy.
Yeah.
Like I have a set that's... I feel like it's overly heavy for the size that it is. And this is actually... It's fairly... It's heavy enough where like you know it's metal, but it's not heavy enough where it's overbearing for a 20.
Okay. Give it a roll. How does it feel?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I do like it. I like the way it's rolling.
Yeah, it's rolling pretty well. And again, when we spoke earlier about having the dice tray,
so let's
to protect your surfaces.
Let's see.
This is what the tray is going to be protecting your surfaces.
You don't want to mess up your granite top here.
Right.
What, you don't want to drop your hard metal dice on your nice granite top?
No, these are probably going to do some damage, too, so the tray comes in handy for this.
Or while you're sitting at your dining room table with your friends and family, rolling on your expensive dining room set, dropping these heavy bad boys all over that fresh, new lacquered wood.
If you like the items that we've reviewed today, head on over to Metallic Dice game site at the link below.
While you're over there, you can also check out all their other products like their dice towers, dice trays, dice bags, large-scale dice, which are 35 millimeters, which are their big boy dice. There's also gemstone dice, metal dice, resin dice. You name it, they got it.
And while you're there, feel free to use our promo discount code, which is AudioDungeon10, and you'll save yourself 10% on any order that you make at Metallic Dice Games website. If there are any other items that you'd like us to review here on Dungeon Loot, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time on Dungeon Loot.